This is Shelly coming to you again from my office in my bedroom. I have had a hard time trying to figure out what to do for to do a blog. So over the next few blogs that I'm going to do, hopefully you like video because I want to do the video on these things. And if you don't like video, please comment below and let me know so that I can put some of this in text form. Also, once we go through all this, if you want a text copy of what I'm saying and suggesting here, please feel free to comment below and I'll be happy to get it off to you. So, anyways, today we're going to talk about don't buy what you can borrow. Because so many people buy things when they really simply can just borrow the same thing for less. Just think of the money you're saving if you borrow an item and the space you're saving in your home because you don't have to store it there and everything. So I'm just going to list a few things that you can borrow and return or borrow and keep. Like I always have neighbors that borrow something and they always keep it. So excuse me. The first item would be books. How many people read a book more than once? And if your neighbor or your friend or your family, why have the book? Why buy the book if you can borrow it for free or even for a small fee? And then there's likely one at least one at the library located near you. Hopefully there is a library located near you. And if you are looking for a specific book, your library is highly likely to have it. So to save money in there, don't buy what you can borrow. Borrow a book. And also, if your library doesn't have that book, maybe another one will. You can look all around town. I know here in Fort Myers we have like 7 or 8 different libraries within a very 20 mile distance, I think. So, and the next thing, let's talk about DVDs and movies. Like books, most people only want to watch a movie once or twice unless it's their favorite one. Like I have a friend that's probably watched Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory at least 50 sometimes. He's got the whole movie memorized, I swear. But anyways, instead of buying a movie that you'll probably only watch once, borrow it from Redbook or Redbox, or from a friend. You can even look into getting Netflix because they have thousands of movies and you can watch whenever you want. And if you do decide to borrow a movie from Redbox, it'll cost you a small fee. But if you borrow from a friend or something, or even you can get a DVD movie from the library. And if you do borrow it from a friend, chances are it's not going to cost you anything. The next thing is tools. Now that is a big thing. Before you buy a tool, see if you can borrow or rent it. Most tools take up a lot of space and cost a decent amount of money, so borrowing the tool from a friend may be the way to go. Another option would include renting from a local tool shop, or and they don't really charge that much for a renting fee. And let me see, suitcases. Oh, that's another big one. Suitcases. Well, unless you travel a lot, but if you don't travel a lot, maybe once a year or not even that, travel costs are a lot of money, and you sure don't need that added expense of buying a suitcase. And so if you do travel frequently, you may want to invest in a suitcase. However, most people only travel once a year at most, like I said, and in these instances, instead of going out and spending hundreds on a bag, check with your friends and relatives to see if they have one they'd be willing to let you borrow. And let me see, just one more thing. We got sporting equipment. If you're just starting out with a sport, let's say for golfing or something, borrow the equipment that you would need first before you even know if you like. You may not even like the sport, so it'd be good to borrow a set of golf clubs or tennis or whatever the sport may be, and check to see with friends and relatives if there's any sports equipment that you can be borrowed. So. Anyway, simply put, there are other options out there for you rather than buying an item that will only take up space and you may only use it once. So be wise with your money and how you spend it. So, and like I said, most times you won't need the thing you're thinking of buying more than once. So I hope that's been helpful. If you don't like to have the video done, then just comment below and say you'd rather have it in text. I'm going to try to do videos because I think it's more of a personal touch and stuff. So I hope you like this and look forward to the next few blogs as I talk about different things on how to save money, what to do for cheap, how to spend time with friends and not have it cost you $1,000,000 and stuff like that. So hope you enjoyed this and have a great day.